So as I'm sitting there looking at the 9 and the 380 in my lap, and I look over at Marlon sleeping so peacefully, I then start to think back. I'm like, this man used everything that I said Darian was doing against me. Like, I told him Darian lied to me multiple times, cheated on me multiple times. He did that. Darian caught something that he couldn't get rid of. Marlon did the same thing. Darian's on Tinder finding all of these women. Marlon tried to do the same thing. It's like I gave him Darian's playbook, and he's redefining some of the actions of Darian just by not putting his hands on me. But he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing to me. So I'm just like, maybe I deserve this, Maybe there was something that I did wrong along the way that made me deserve this. I deserve to feel this way. I deserve for them to look at me and be like, you know what, your kids are damaged and it's your fault because it's my fault. I stayed in the situation with Darian way too long. Jackson is damaged because of it. He's damaged because of it. Kion doesn't understand why he can't even see his other brother. He don't understand. And it's just like my relationship with Carter is so strained, and I don't even know how to fix it. And his dad won't even let me fix it. Every time that I try to fix it, he goes in and undo everything that I can. So I'm just like, the only common denominator in everybody's problem is me. I'm the problem. I'm the issue. I'm the burden. Nobody needs me. And I'm seeing that it's being shown to me every day that, like, no, you aren't really needed, Key. Like, it's good to have you around. Like, it's good to have you around, but like, you're not needed. I'm only needed to elevate people to a certain level, and then when they feel like they're at that level, they no longer need me, and I'm feeling less than. I'm always feeling less than. Why am I feeling less than? Why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like I am not enough when I do enough, when I do everything for everybody? Why can't people be there for me in the way that I am there for them? Why am I constantly coming back to feeling like this? And it's just like, damn, I can call my friends, I can talk to my friends, but they gonna get tired of hearing the same sad shit. It's your fault. You gotta fix it. You keep putting yourself in this situation. It's your fault. I can talk to Ronnie. I can let Ronnie know how I'm feeling, but at the end of the day, I'm in this situation because of me. Carter is the way that he is because of me. It's my fault. I left him. Even though I left him with his dad. I left him. It is my fault that he is this way. Everything is always my fault. So they'll be better off without me. Everybody will be better off without me, because I'm sitting up here trying to love people and don't even know how to love myself. I don't give love to myself. That's why I'm feeling unloved. I know my kids love me, but it's a different type of love. I don't love myself, and I keep trying to get people to love me. But what am I giving them to love but a broken version of me? I'm broken. I'm so broken, and I don't even feel like I can be healed at this point. It's like, yes, I have my family. I have my friends that I can reach out to, and I can be like, you know what? I am hurting. I'm sad. I'm angry. But my kids need me to keep pushing through. My kids need me to smile. My kids need me because I already broke them mentally at one point, and I have to fix them. I can't leave here without fixing them. But maybe me leaving here will fix them, But it's like, no. Key, don't think like that, because you start thinking like that, people are going to look at you as you being selfish. You're only doing this for you. And it's just like, no, all you ever do is thinking about everybody else but yourself. You think about everybody else but yourself. I'm not the daughter my mama envisioned. Meaning I'm not married with children. I don't have like this wealthy husband or this successful business or this successful career. I keep getting jobs and losing jobs and coming back right to this spot. So it's just like, yo, I'm not even a daughter somebody can brag about. I'm not. I got 3 kids with 3 different dads, and I keep going through the same cycle. Like the same cycle. Like, my parents aren't proud of this. I'm not proud of this. Not like, what is this? And it's just like, with Carter, does he have resentment? Because I left for those 2 years. But every time that I talk to him to try to fix it, it's like, it's falling on deaf ears. So it's like, I'm the problem. Everybody said it's my fault. So it's just like, if it's my fault, he's this way. If I'm gone, they can't blame me. They cannot blame me. But what about Jackson? What about Jackson? Jackson has already been through so much. He's already gone through so much. You can't just leave Jackson. But what if Jackson secretly hates me deep down? What if he secretly resents me but can't tell me because I'm mom? You know? But maybe it'll come out later when he's older and like everything will resurface to the front and he'll just tell me exactly how it feels. And then like, no, I'm back at this point again. So maybe I should just rip the bandage off and just let them just grieve me now. So that like they're young enough to be able to move on and get through life, you know? They're able to keep going if I'm not there, right? They are. And I'm just looking down at the 380 and the 9. And I pick up my phone. I pick up my phone. And I didn't text my family. I didn't text my friends. I text the suicide crisis hotline. Because I'm just like, I want to talk to somebody, but I don't want to talk to my family. Because if I talk to my family and tell them I'm feeling this way, they're going to come to my rescue, but at the same time, they're going to worry about me. They already worry about me, and I don't need them to worry about me like this, because maybe I'm just feeling this for a moment. Maybe this moment will pass, and I don't want them to keep looking at me like, oh my God, she keeps going through these things. She keeps putting herself in these situations. Like no, I don't want my family to feel that. And I don't want my friends to feel that, because I know that my friends love me. I know my friends care about me. And I know that my friends are going to come to my rescue. If I call them right now and say, I need you, I know they're going to be here. But it's just like, at the same time, I don't want them here. I don't want them here. I want to pick up one of these, put it to the temple, and boom. But what if I do that? I do that, I'm gone. Marlon's in the bed. He's going to wake up. He's going to see everything. Jackson's going to hear it. He's probably going to run in the room, and he's going to have to see that. And it's like, I don't want that to be the image he sees. But even as I'm contemplating what I'm contemplating right now, I'm still thinking about the image that I'm leaving for people. Why am I so consumed with how I look to people rather than like how I feel getting myself together? Because image is everything. I'm a statistic right now. I fit the stereotype as a single Black mom. I keep repeating the cycle, even though I'm thinking I'm doing it differently. I'm doing it the same exact way, just with different people. What am I doing? I can't do this. I don't want to be here. I don't. I don't. So I'm texting the hotline. They ask me my name. I give them my name. They ask me how I'm feeling, and I let them know, like, look, I don't want to be here. They asked me if I had any weapons. I let them know I had 2 right in front of me. I'm like, it is right here in front of me. I don't want to be here. I'm tired of not being enough. I don't want to do this, but I don't want to leave my kids, but I don't want. They're broken, I'm broken, and I cannot continue to try to fix them when I'm broken. I'm trying to pour from a broken glass, but all of everything that I'm trying to pour out is already seeping out as I'm trying to pour. So they get little remnants, little drops here and there, and I don't want to do that for my kids. I don't. Like, they're young enough to be able to move on, to be able to move past. It's like, fuck, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired. And nobody will ever understand just how tired I truly am. Like nobody's going to ever understand how tired I truly am. So what am I going to do? What do I do? What do I do when I'm in this situation and I'm tired and I don't want to call my family? I don't want to call my friends because I don't want them to worry, because this could be a moment. But as I'm sitting there thinking and I'm contemplating, I pick up the 9. And I'm just like, they will be better off without me. They will. I can't. I just want to be enough, and I'm never enough to anybody. I'm never enough to anybody. So I cocked it. I looked down at it. I looked at my phone. And I'm like, I cannot do this. I cannot continue to break myself and thinking that I'm healing myself when I'm not. I cannot do this. And I'm constantly saying I cannot do this as I'm raising the 9. And then I feel Marlon move. I look over at him. He's still asleep. So I start raising up that 9.
Moment it started. When you think of me, are you setting fire to every memory? And do you believe what doesn't last forever don't mean anything? 'Cause I swear I loved you fully, and I'm sorry not for staying who we thought I'd be. When you think of me, am I just another man who leaves? Just another man who leaves. I hate myself for hurting you, but it would make it worse to fix it. I wish I'd figured out a way of keeping myself in it, 'cause I'm meant to be the man you were standing with, not another tally line to justify your fear of abandonment. And I hate how I lived up to your worst fears, makes it worse how